Bonjour, y'all. Today we're going to go over a few stretches that's going to help loosen your lower body and get you ready to relax and go to sleep. Let's get to it. So the first thing we're doing is we're sitting on our behinds on the floor, and we're just going to put our feet on the floor with our knees bent up and just begin to let the knees fall side to side, relaxing the hips, loosening them up. Just about 30 seconds should be good. And when you've done with that, we're going to keep one knee bent with the foot on the floor. We're going to take the other and cross it over. So this is a variation of the figure 4 stretch we do a lot that helps with your sciatic nerve, your hips, and things like that. So this is working particularly the hips, and you can kind of push your chest towards the legs and you'll feel a deeper stretch. If that's too intense, fall back some. And hold that about 30 seconds, and then you switch sides. And again, you can increase or decrease the intensity based on how close you are to your leg. All right, from here, we're gonna take one leg, bend it into your body laying on the floor, and then we're gonna hug your shin towards your chest. So you can hook your arm under your ankle and around your knee and pull that into your chest. And this again is working that outside hip. And all of these you're gonna hold about 30 seconds, making sure you're breathing through the stretch. If at any point you feel any pain, back out of that. We never want any pain with doing these stretches. And then we switch sides. Same thing. This one's in, hook around, and pull into your chest. All right. The next one we're going to do is we're going to put both feet flat on the floor, and you're going to take a wide stance here, and you should be able to put your elbows into your knees and drop your hips as low as you can. Now, if you can only get here, that's fine, but sink as low as you can, and you're going to push your elbows into your knees to open that up. And this is working your inner thighs. Now, all of these, when we relax our lower body, can also relax your lower back. Many times with lower back pain, it's coming from other areas. And when we do this, it allows the lower back to relax and allows us to be able to sleep easier without that pain in the lower back. All right, after about 30 seconds, we're gonna come to the next one. This is called lizard pose. And what I'm gonna do is take my hands to the inside of my foot, and the other one is going back. All right, so you can stay here and you'll feel the stretch, the inner part from your hip flexor down to your inner thigh. You can stay here, and if you'd like a deeper stretch and it's available to you, you can come down onto your forearms. And then you're gonna get that stretch on the opposite leg as well when you're in this. And after about 30 seconds, you switch sides. And you can stay here, or if it's available, you can come down to forearms and get a deeper stretch. Remember, if you're in this and you feel pain, back out of it. All right, and while we're here, we're just gonna go into the next stretch. We're gonna come up into a runner's lunge. So our back knee is on the floor, front knee is pointed up, and we're just gonna slightly put our weight towards the front. And you're gonna feel that stretch in your hip flexor. And hold that about 30 seconds. And you can actually take this back and you'll get a good hamstring stretch here. You can flex the foot, point the foot, play around with it, and feel where you get the most stretch. Everybody is different, so where they feel things are going to be different. And after about 30 seconds, you're going to switch sides. Runner's lunge. You'll feel that right here. And then your hamstring stretch. All right, from here, we're going to, feet are flat on the floor, we're hinged at the hips, and we're gonna do a wide leg forward fold. Now, if this is as far as you can go, if this is as far as you can go, stay there, that's fine. But with this stretch, you're gonna get your hamstrings, your inner thighs. If it's available to you, you can go deeper. But you're holding all of these stretches for about 30 seconds. So make sure that wherever you're at, you're comfortable there for 30 seconds. All right, 2 more to go. We're gonna do butterfly pose. So we're seated on the mat. Soles of our feet are together. All right. A lot of times people only have this much motion with their hips. So if that's the case, you can use your elbows, push down, and when you're down, you're sitting up nice and straight. Inhale, and on your exhale, hinge forward. This is gonna work that inner thigh there. You feel it in your spine as well. All right, the last one we're gonna do is another forward fold, but we're seated this time. So we're gonna take our legs out wide. All these last 3 are working the inner and the spine. So you're sitting up nice and tall. On an inhale, exhale, begin to hinge forward. All right, this can be a very intense stretch. So when you're doing this, take it nice and slow as you're walking your hands out. Don't go too far, too soon. It will cause you some pain, and we don't want that. We just want a gentle stretch. Okay, so following your breath, inhale, think of lengthening your spine, creating space there. And your exhale, slowly walk forward. Feel that stretch, hold there. And if it's too intense, come back a little bit, all right? We want these stretches to be beneficiary to you, not damaging to you, okay? So we're just gonna hold it. And if you feel like this is a comfortable place for you, stay there. And once you have felt like you're complete in that stretch or have held it for about 30 seconds, you're done. Now you should be ready to be fully relaxed and get ready for bed. So we've worked different stretches to work on our hips and our thighs and our spine. All of this contributes to helping get a more restful night's sleep. So if you like what you've seen and if you've learned anything, make sure you like the video, share the video. I'll see you next time on Wellness for Everybody.